What's up guys, it's baybayhay and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, I'm Haley and I'm so happy to have you here today. I am finally filming an apartment kitchen essentials video, and before we jump into the video, I just want to say that I know that so many of you don't live in an apartment. You do not need to get just these things for an apartment, but for the sake of the title of the video and the fact that I live in an apartment, I just wanted to title this an apartment essentials, like kitchen video or whatever. But you could get some of these things for your dorm room, you could get them for your house or your townhouse or wherever you live. So don't think that this is just for an apartment. But if you are new here, I moved into this apartment a year and a half ago, and I've definitely accumulated some things in my kitchen that I really like, but I wanted to put together a video for you guys. Some of you asked me where my mugs are from, or just little things in my kitchen, and so I wanted a place for you guys to reference off of, where my favorite kitchen stuff is from. But then I also wanted a video for anyone that is moving into their first place and they're just kind of at a loss for what to get. I know it can be super hard moving into your first apartment or whatever, and there's all these things that you need for a kitchen, and sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't know what to get or where to start or what the best things to buy are. And so I wanted a video to make for you guys where if you're getting your first place, then you could look at my description box or whatever and get the links to everything that I have. So I'm going to kind of tell you guys my top favorites and show you them in this video, and then I'm also just going to put everything in the description box. I'll put extra things in there too that you might want to get if you're getting your first place, but some people probably already have, like a can opener or little things that you might forget. So I'm gonna have everything in the description box, but I've been really looking forward to doing this video for you guys, and I did put most of it in my notes of what I wanted to share with you so that I don't forget. So I'm gonna kind of reference off of my phone. But we're gonna start with coffee stuff first, and that's because you guys are always asking me about my glasses and stuff. These are my favorite glasses, and they're both from Crate & Barrel. This one is for hot coffee, and it's just a really nice mug. I got 4 of them. You buy them individually, but these are not microwave safe, so I would just keep that in mind. If you do like heating your coffee up in the microwave because it kind of gets cold, I would suggest to maybe have another style of mug. I also have these ones right here. These ones are really nice, and they are from IKEA, so either one of these would be good for just a simple hot coffee mug. I do like the aesthetic of these ones better, just because then you can see pouring your creamer into it, and they just look really nice. But these ones are good if you want to be able to put them in the microwave and whatnot. And then this one right here is for my iced coffee. You can obviously put other things into this as well, but I love these glasses. They're called the beer can glasses, and they are from Crate & Barrel, but these are just so aesthetic. They are the 16-ounce ones. I know they make a bigger size as well, but I have the 16-ounce, and I use these literally every single day. So I know that a lot of you guys have ordered these because of me, and you really love them, so I would definitely recommend these glasses for sure. Another thing I love and use with those glasses all the time are these glass straws, and these are from Amazon. I got them in a 12-pack, but I got 6 that were straight and then 6 that are kind of bent, but these are actually pretty good quality. You don't have to be too worried about them. You can tap on each other with them and they won't break. They are glass, so you do want to be a little careful, but you don't have to worry about it too much. And I use these all the time, not just with coffee. Use them with water. I put them in a mason jar, and they're honestly just great. I really love them, and they're not that expensive. Going along with the coffee theme, I do have a coffee maker back here. It is a Keurig, and I had gotten mine at Costco. You can also get them at Target or Amazon for a pretty good price, and you definitely don't need to get a Keurig. If you want something a little bit cheaper and you want to drink really good coffee, you could also get a French press, and you can get some of those for a pretty good price. And then there are smaller Keurigs and stuff too. I really do want to get a different coffee machine eventually. I've been wanting to get the Breville one. I think that's what it's called, but it's a really nice espresso machine. So I'm kind of saving up for that. So this isn't one that I am stuck on that you need to get, but I think it would be good to have some sort of coffee maker at your place. And then one thing that I am obsessed with that I like actually love and think that you need is the Nespresso Arrocino. And this is a milk frother. You can froth the milk hot or cold. And I use this literally every single day. So this is one thing that I would say is a must-have. These are my favorite wine glasses. I have some stemless wine glasses too, but if I had to pick like just one that was my favorite, it would definitely be these from Crate & Barrel. They're the Edge wine glasses, and I don't really drink alcohol. Like, I don't really drink wine that much, maybe on an occasion, but I do love having these glasses just to put like different drinks in them. It makes me feel like fancy. It's fun when I'm taking a bath at night. So I still would recommend these, like even if you don't like to drink alcohol, because you can definitely still get a lot of use out of them. But they're very aesthetic, they hold a lot, and they honestly are like pretty durable. You want to be careful, but I haven't had like any issues with these either. In terms of like appliances, obviously a coffee maker is really great, and then I also love having a blender. I have the Ninja blender from Costco, and I love having this for like protein shakes and smoothies. You can make other like recipes in it and use it to blend things up, and so I definitely think you guys should get a blender. You can get them not just at Costco, obviously, like Target has some good deals and Amazon, so I'll have a Ninja blender linked for you guys. I really like mine and it's been great to have, so definitely would suggest getting a blender. And then also a toaster. You guys, you gotta have a toaster. I make toast all the time, like bagels and English muffins and avocado toast and all of that, and so I definitely think you need a toaster. I got mine from Target, and I just got the Cuisinart one. I think when you do live in an apartment and like it's just you really don't need a big toaster, so I wouldn't go out and spend the extra money on like a double-sided toaster, because you can literally spend like less of the price and just get a smaller one, and then you save counter space. So I would get a toaster, but you definitely don't need to get like the 4-slot one, because I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. In terms of pots and pans, when I first moved into my apartment, I had gotten a pan set from Target. I think it was a Calphalon brand, but don't quote me on that because I can't exactly remember. And the pans have been great, but they are kind of getting a little bit messed up. And so if I was to do it over again, or just to suggest to you guys what to get, I would definitely recommend investing in the Always pan. I got this for Christmas, and it is the most amazing pan. It makes my cooking so much better. It doesn't stick. I also love how the spoon has like a rest right on the pan, and there's a ton of different colors. I really want to get the pot now. That's like on my wish list. So I would suggest just investing in the Always pan and the Always pot, and then just adding to your collection over time. I have a couple things that I use that are more just like for aesthetics, but I really love being organized, and I love the way that things look when they're like super clean. And so I got these at Crate & Barrel. I got 4 of the berry box colanders and then 2 of the egg crates. But I always like wash my fruit and put them in here, and then I put my eggs in here. I have them in my fridge right now, so I'll show you how it looks when it's like full. But it's so nice just to come home and like put your groceries away and then like put them in here. It looks just like so cute having like the eggs in here and then just like putting all of your fruit. So I would suggest getting these like if you want something fun, like for aesthetic purposes only. The one thing that I do recommend with the egg crates is I like having 2 separate ones that are like for 6 and 6 instead of like one that's like long and connected with 12, because there are a lot of times that I like only have 4 or 6 eggs left or whatever, like just a few, and then I can put this one back in the cabinet and it doesn't take up space in my fridge. So I like having them separated, but you could also get one that is like long. Another thing I have in my kitchen that I really like are these salt and pepper mills, and I got these at Crate & Barrel. You definitely don't need to get like aesthetic salt and pepper shakers or whatever, but I just like having these on my counter. I like that they match my appliances and stuff, and the way that these ones click just like feels so nice. So I love having these. And then another thing that I really like that you don't need, but I think have been great for cooking and stuff are these bottles. They're oil and vinegar bottles, and this label accidentally fell off, so I need to glue that back on. But these are really nice and they pour so good. Like, they don't pour out like super fast. Dishes are another thing that I get asked about a lot, and I got this little dish set here from IKEA. So I'll show you. It comes with 6 bigger plates, 6 smaller plates, and then these are like the smaller bowls. And then separately, I bought these bigger bowls. So I have 2 different sizes. But this dish set was like honestly really cheap. It was like $20 or something like that for an 18-piece set, and I think that's a really good deal. They do have some like marks in them, and you can see like some scratching like in the plates and stuff, but honestly, like, I don't really care that much. I would want to get like nicer plates and stuff eventually, but for getting something cheap and when you have to like buy a ton of stuff for like your first place, I think that this set was like a really good deal, and it's lasted me for a super long time. I got this microwave plate cover, and this has been so nice for keeping my microwave clean. Obviously the plate cover like looks a little dirty, don't mind that. But I got this at Target. It was like $3, I think. But this has just been so good because now my microwave like doesn't get as dirty as fast. So I definitely would suggest getting one of these. It's really easy to just rinse off, and then you don't have to like worry about deep cleaning your microwave all the time. I have a bunch of different cleaning supplies that I really like. But currently, I've just been obsessed with the Mrs. Meyer's products, and these ones are also aesthetic. Like, they clean your dishes really well, they smell really great, and then they just like look nice leaving them out. I ordered this 3-piece set on Amazon, and usually that's what I do, or I'll get them at Target. But right now, I've been loving the basil scent, and there's so many different scents you can pick from. I also really love the lavender and the peony, and they have seasonal ones too. So this soap is great, but I got the basil in the green, and the reason I love that right now is because I also have these dish towels, and I love the quality of these dish towels. They're from Crate & Barrel, but I had gotten these for like Christmas time. I'd gotten some red ones too, but I decided to just leave the green ones out, and it looks nice with the soap. And then I also have this candle right here from Anthropologie, and it's just kind of fun to have like a pop of color in the kitchen, and how you can add a pop of color is like with a candle and soap and a towel. So that's one thing that you can do with like seasons and stuff, is just switch out candles and soap and towels. But I'm just like really into green right now. I got this paper towel holder at Target, but I particularly really like this one just because it's like so heavy. It's such good quality, and it also looks really sleek. I know that it comes in white too, but pretty sure it's the Threshold brand. I just think it's nice to have a paper towel holder because your paper towels like come undone and then it gets annoying, so having one to hold them in place is nice. And then I also have microfiber cloths. I got a set of these at Home Depot. I like using these a lot for like cleaning and stuff, and then at times when I just like need paper towels, but both of these are good to have in your kitchen for sure. I also think that Tupperware is really great to have for storing food, leftovers and whatnot. I got this set from Target. It's the Rubbermaid brand, but I really like this kind just because it seals shut really well. You don't have to worry about like leaks or it spilling or the top coming off or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend the Rubbermaid. You can probably get it on Amazon too, but it's just like a really good set. You can see that like it's honestly like pretty hard to get off. It seals shut really well. And then I also got an entire set of OXO pop containers. I had gotten these at Costco, and if you have a Costco membership, Costco's where it's at for this, just because they have a way better deal than like anywhere else that I've seen. But these are really nice. They stay sealed shut also really well, and this one has like leftover goji berries in it, but I just put a lot of different foods in here, whether it's goji berries or nuts or oatmeal or pasta. I just love having these. They look nice in the cabinets, and you can just like see what you have in them, and then also too, they stay sealed really well. If you live in a place where you can't drink the tap water, you definitely want to have a water filter. When I used to live in Washington, I loved drinking the tap water, and I still love drinking drinking it when I go and visit, but I definitely can't do that in Vegas. So I had to get a water filter, and I got an Aqua Gear. You could also get a Brita, but it's just nice to have one of these for drinking water. And I also will pour water into like my facial steamer, so I can use filtered water in that. So there's multiple like purposes for just like having a water filter. It's definitely good to get a couple lighters. I just wanted to show 2 different options. This is like a good big lighter that I use for candles, and then also too, these are really cool. They're like the USB lighters, and I use both of these for candles, but just nice to have lighters, so wanted to remind you. But I mostly just wanted to show you guys the USB ones because you can plug them in and charge them, and they're just like really fun. These are a couple little things, but I use these a lot. A lemon squeezer. It's just nice for like lemon water in the morning, or when you're cooking and you just like want to put lemon juice over what you're cooking. It's nice because then you don't get the seeds in there. And then also an avocado slicer. If you guys don't know, I was cutting an avocado and I severed a tendon and a nerve in my pinky finger, and I ended up having to get surgery. So having an avocado slicer, I think, is very essential. It's so important to keep yourself safe in the kitchen, so you'll definitely want to get one of these. And then lastly, a thermometer for like meat. I use this for cooking a lot, whether you're making chicken or salmon or whatnot. You always want to make sure that you aren't undercooking it so that you don't get sick. So having a thermometer is good so you can check like the temperature of it. I also have a food scale, and I ordered this on Amazon. This is good for if you want to weigh out your food for meals you're having, or also if you're making something and it requires like a certain amount, you can measure it out on here, and this is just like a lot more accurate. So I like having a food scale just for like multiple different reasons. You'll also want to get all of these little things. I got these all from Crate & Barrel, but honestly, you could probably get like a really good deal for a set on Amazon. So you'll want to probably order it from there. I'll look for you guys and try to link one, but you definitely just want like spatulas and things like that. And then also having like a nice container on the counter is really nice. I also got a spoon rest, and I use this a lot when I'm cooking just because then I can put it down and I don't put it on the counter and like make a mess. Then I can just like wash this off. Drawer organizers are definitely something you want to put on your list of things to get. This was something I completely forgot about when I moved into my apartment. I had thought that I got everything I needed, and then when I went to put my silverware away, I was like, oh yeah, I do not want this all floating around in the drawer. So you want to get drawer organizers, and I got mine on Amazon. The thing I love about these ones, it's kind of hard to show, but like they slide out, so you can make them bigger or smaller. But this one is just like so good. I got one for both my drawers. You just want to make sure to measure your drawers so you get like the right size. But these have been like really great. So drawer organizers, I think, are honestly a must. A dish drying mat is something that I use all the time, especially with washing like pots and pans, because you obviously can't put those in the dishwasher. So you'll want to get something like this just to put out on the counter. I think that it's really useful. And then also 2 little oven mitts. I got these ones at World Market, but I just like the mini style. I just feel like they're easier to use when you're in the kitchen. They're not like super bulky. So little oven mitts are great. And I think both of these are from World Market, or maybe this one's from Home Goods. I'm not really sure. I'll look online for you guys, but I do think that these items are really good to have. Magnetic measuring spoons are really nice. I have these too, and I like the fact that they're not connected. I feel like when they're connected and you have to hold all of them at the same time, it's like really annoying. So having these ones are good because you can like use them separately. And then also too, just the fact that they magnetic back to each other is great because then they stay nice in your drawer. So I have a smaller set, and then I also have a bigger set. Well, that is everything that I wanted to show you guys in my kitchen. I hope that this video was helpful for you and you got some good ideas of things to get for your kitchen. So I'm gonna close it out here, but again, make sure you're subscribed if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet. It would honestly mean a lot to me. Also give the video a big thumbs up if you liked it, put my post notifications on, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.